The new GTA Online weekly update is almost here, and we have all the news and information in regards to all of our money bonuses for this week, the big vehicle discounts and property discounts, free vehicles, some extra free rewards to help you make a bunch of extra money this week, which is pretty awesome that we're going to talk about, some extra challenges, new DLC content, and more for players. So like I said, lots of different drip feed coming this week. It's actually quite surprising to see all this in one single week, but nonetheless, this update is coming out tomorrow morning on Thursday at about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time, basically about 12 hours or so after the time I post this video. So as we get started, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So first, let's talk about these two weekly free rewards in the form of basically free money in this game, or bonus money, I should say, in addition to all of our actual money bonuses. This is also different from the weekly challenge, so you have 3 different opportunities here to make $100,000, of course $300,000 in total. One of the rewards is completing 1 dispatch work job, and you will be rewarded with $100,000. An additional reward, just complete 2 more after that, and you'll get a second batch of $100,000. So 3 dispatch work in total, and you've already made $200,000 in addition to the actual money you've made off the dispatch work itself, which would be $75,000 because they pay $25,000 per dispatch job. Then in addition to that, our weekly challenge as well is completing 6 dispatch work jobs in total, and you will receive $100,000. So you'll make $300,000 for completing 6 dispatch work in total, and you'll also get paid for the 6 dispatch work, which is another $150,000 on top of that. So all in all, 6 dispatch jobs and you make 450 grand. So even if you're not going to play GTA Online for anything else this week, that's definitely worth it because you can do that in basically 1 hour here in game. Now let's talk about our DLC content for the week. We do have 2 new DLC vehicles. I'm surprised Rockstar is already dropping 2 because it seemed like the drip feed was going to last all the way until the winter event where they just do like 1 car a month and, you know, GTA Plus gets it included with their subscription, things like that. But Rockstar's kind of coming out swinging during just this event this week. And we do have the Vapid Dominator FX Interceptor DLC vehicle, as well as another police car, the Declassy Impaler LX Cruiser. So 2 of the remaining unreleased drip feed police cars are dropping right now with the beginning of this weekly event here, with the start of this weekly event. So that's pretty nice right there. I'll definitely have a video going over all of the weekly challenge stuff. We'll do the dispatch jobs to make the $450,000. We'll also showcase the new DLC vehicles because there is actually quite a lot of new things this week. And then when it comes to the money bonuses, this is where I could say it's really not that exciting. If you like races in this game, it actually could be pretty exciting because we do have double money and quadruple RP on all stunt races, as well as double money and RP on all special vehicle races, double money and RP on the RC Bandito time trials, which is actually pretty nice right there. You can do 1 of those every single day for $50,000. Now you'll make $100,000 every single day as long as you do your RC Bandito time trial. And then the Junk Energy Skydives are also going to be double money and double RP. So a lot of different opportunities in terms of like racing against the clock and racing against other players and things like that. So if you like that type of content and those types of activities in this game, you'll probably have fun this week. But if you're looking for some type of business to make money, whether it's passive or active grinding, there really isn't that opportunity there for you. But nonetheless, let's talk about some of our discounts because we do have 30% off, kind of like a big property discount here. It has nothing to do with a business, unfortunately, but it is 30% off all garages in the game. So if you need a bunch of extra garages to store some vehicles, well, now is your time to purchase them for 30% off this week. You also get 30% off the Vapid Click, 30% off the Overflod Entity XF, so an OG supercar here in the game, 30% off the Declassy Walton L35, 30% off the Lampadati Cincamilla, as well as 50% off clothing items, like 50% off all utility tops, 50% off vests, and 50% off pants in the game. That to me sounds like sort of a Red Dead monthly event where we basically get discounts on clothing and role items, and that's all we get now for the past 2.5 years. But nonetheless, let's move on to our 3 salvage yard robberies this week because of course the vehicles and the types of robberies we're doing are refreshing. These are going to be available all the way until July the 17th. So we do have the Weenie EC Rally. This is going to be this week's standard vehicle featured in the McToney robbery. Next up, we have the Lampadati Tropos Rally mid-range vehicle featured in the Duggan robbery, and then the Inus Stafford is going to be this week's upcoming top range vehicle that you could steal in the Gangbanger robbery. None of these are going to be claimable for this week, so just keep that in mind. In terms of our 2 free vehicles for this week that you can unlock, the Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle at the Diamond Casino and Resort is going to be the HVY Insurgent, so that's kind of a nice pick right there. I'm sure many players own this actual vehicle in the game, but if you need an extra and you want to sell your old one, or if you just want to have a second or third or fourth or however many you have, you can win an Insurgent at the Podium vehicle this week. At the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for this week is the Albany VSTR, which is actually a fantastic standard drive in this game. All you need to do to unlock this car is place top 3 in LS Car Meet Series races for 3 consecutive days in a row, so it is going to require you to log in just a few days just to unlock this, but definitely an easy challenge that you can complete as long as you put in the time each day to try and unlock it. Then moving on to our LS Car Meet test drive vehicles. For PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S players, your premium test drive vehicle is the Pfister Astron Custom. And for everyone else, our standard test drive vehicles, this is available for all players, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. We have the Vapid Click, the Albany Hermes, as well as the Coil Voltic. So definitely some older vehicles in this game, but nonetheless some of them are removed, like the Hermes and the Voltic and things like that. So players may actually appreciate the fact that we have some removed vehicles. Now let's move on over to Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport Car Dealership. We have the Overflawed Entity XF, the Coil Brawler, the Pagasi S-Key, the Vapid Contender, as well as the Obey 9F. So once again, some more removed vehicles here, which I think players are going to be very happy to see featured back. Then if we head on over and check out Luxury Autos, Rockstar says we're going to be getting the Bolican and Visage, one of the new DLC cars, as well as the Anus Paragon S. Both of these released with day 1 of the Bottom Dollar Bounties update, but those are the ones going to be featured at Luxury Autos, probably with some cooler, unique liveries applied to them this week. Then at the Gun Van, your 2 discounts for all players. We do have 50% off the combat pistol that's going to be available, as well as the GTA Plus discount for just GTA Plus members, 30% off the compact rifle. Then finally, let's wrap up with our weekly time trials as well as the premium race. So our premium race for this week is going to be Sonora Freeway. Your standard time trial is going to be Grove Street, and your HSW time trial for those of you guys on Xbox Series X and S as well as PlayStation 5 is going to be Textile City to Stab City. And that is everything you can look forward to in the upcoming GTA Online weekly event. Like I said, the money bonuses aren't fantastic, right? I mean, the RC Bandito time trial is nice to get double money with. If you're participating in races and you don't have any sort of business, the stunt races are going to be pretty good for you to unlock a business faster. But I think the weekly challenge combined with the extra $200,000 you can earn from just completing 3 dispatch work is pretty nice. And we get 2 DLC vehicles, so the focus is on that extra money you can make through some content you're probably already playing, and the new content versus just farming previous long time, in the game businesses, things like that we've been playing for years here in GTA Online. I know players want some more good ways to make money, but until the player count starts dipping off after the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC player resurgence, I don't think we're going to see good bonuses for at least a couple more weeks here, but who knows, maybe next week it'll be different. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you guys are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. Remember, tomorrow morning I will be posting a guide on this weekly update going through the 2 new DLC vehicles, so you can check them out, so you can make the decision if you want to purchase them or not, checking out the dispatch work to make that money, give you guys some tips and tricks, and just kind of go over everything else that gets added to the game. We consistently also talk about other updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that sub button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA 5 online video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.